Hey there, YouTube. This is Fragments of Memory. And I just thought I'd make this vid just with Black Friday happening. And by the time this is viewed, Black Friday will have come and gone. But I listened to some of the news reports of Black Friday where you had people, or rather businesses, extending their hours so that people can get in on the deals earlier. So right after Thanksgiving, when the clock struck 12 midnight, everybody and their grandma was waiting for some Walmart or some Target or some Best Buy to be opened. Now, one of my coworkers was telling me that her boyfriend works at Best Buy, and that someone got punched in the face over their place in line. And the news reports, I even heard of a lady who got maced. A lady pepper sprayed someone, a couple of people in the face, so she can get ahead to get the electronic items in another part of the country. And I saw some footage where people were fighting over certain toys and or electronics. So it just blew my mind. It just really blew my mind. Like, because this Black Friday has come, many are going to put themselves into debt. Many are going to get violent with one another just to get the deals and the bargains. And also around this time, you'll have the right wing pundits say, let's put Jesus Christ back into Christmas. Well, number one, Jesus wasn't born on Christmas anyway, on the so-called December 25th date. Secondly, whether you read the Bible or the Quran, we weren't really taught to celebrate the birthday of Jesus. That is most likely a man-made practice. Um, what else can I say? In addition to that, you have people that forget that at one point the Christmas holiday was a pagan holiday. Um, the birth of Mithra, the Egyptian sun, or not, excuse me, Roman sun god, was what was being worshipped on December 25th. And it wasn't until the reign of Constantine that Mithra's birthday was incorporated into the Christian belief system. So the celebration of Christmas by Christians was part of a political move by a Roman emperor back in the 4th and or 5th century. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm actually looking, and I found it. I'm taking a passage from the Bible. This is the King James Version. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1, it says, Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen, with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. So now, did you catch that? Did you peep that? The customs of the people are vain, worthless, useless. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. What do you think you're doing when you get your Christmas tree and hang it up in your house? And then it says, They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. So if you're someone that's a Christian and you believe in Jesus and you accept him as your Savior and the Son of God, you probably should avoid that practice. um, Even in Islam, you have something that says, whoever is an imitator of the people, whoever imitates a people is of them. So we got to be careful not to do that. And again, they only added Jesus in later on because his birthday would not have been in December 25th. In addition to that, Jesus never said, celebrate my birthday. Um, Also, remember too that this was a pagan holiday, and this will really bake your noodle. Christmas was not celebrated in the United States originally. Many of the founding fathers wanted to separate themselves from Europe, that they did not observe the Christmas holiday. I do not know when it was incorporated again, or incorporated, but originally it was not celebrated. Because Christmas in Europe was like more like Mardi Gras in New Orleans. They even talked about how people went about the streets in revelry and gluttony and everything else, just like in Mardi Gras. So when the United States was doing their thing, getting off to getting off to their start, they did not have the holiday. They did not observe it. December 25th came and went like any other day. So just be careful with what you're doing. So don't believe the hype of the year where people are saying, "Oh, Jesus is the reason for the season," and oh, they're trying to take Jesus out of Christmas. He didn't have nothing to do with it originally. So that's something to observe. And yes, many will say, "Oh, we just do it out of honor for Jesus." Well, if you honor Jesus, I would say try to live your life according to his teachings if that's what you believe in. Don't try to imitate a practice because it seems fun. As a matter of fact, right around Christmas time, there are more suicides. There are more car accidents because of drunk driving on Christmas. What a way to celebrate the birth of someone you claim to be your Lord and Savior. Gotta give it up. What else? If you happen to just stop and really just think about things, don't fall into the trap of the pundits either. These conservative Fox News pundits, do not get caught up in their hype either. It's a war on Christmas. The war on Christmas. Ain't no war on Christmas. People are just opening their eyes to what it really is. So, with that being said, I just want you all to just get in your minds. Don't get caught up in the Christmas hype or the Christmas spirit. You won't be a Grinch if you do. Because again, Christmas had nothing to do with Jesus. He was added in as a political ploy to try to convert the heathens over to the Christianity, which had become the state religion of Rome. So take that information, take it or leave it. Well, thanks for tuning in, and be easy like Sunday morning.